This is my secret sauce. This is how I cut the tantrums in half with my toddlers, and my kids actually listen. And I did it without yelling, timeouts, or punishment. I have 3 kids under 5, and I have really loved the toddler years, and I think it's because of this formula that I figured out for parenting toddlers that creates a lot more peace inside of our home. So let me share with you. This framework that I use myself and teach all of my clients is more freedom with stricter boundaries. So my oldest daughter was a toddler, about 1.5. She started doing all those normal toddler things, right? Like pushing stuff off the table, running away from me, having tantrums, hitting. And I was trying to give her a lot of freedom. We were doing very Montessori style, letting her be independent in our home. But I realized that I was giving her a lot of wishy-washy rules, and I was giving her a lot of corrections every single day. I was like, don't touch that, don't do this, don't do that, don't jump on there, come down here, like all day long, which was exhausting for both of us. So this is what I started doing instead. For example, she went through an intense spitting phase, and I started out trying to just stop the spitting. I was like, hey, we don't spit, don't do that. And it almost got to a point where it was like a fun game for her because she knew that it frustrated me. So I realized, let's give her more freedom and stricter boundaries. And so I told her, hey, if you want to spit, awesome, let's do it. And I gave her a yes. Anytime you want to spit, you can do it right in the bathtub, or we can go outside and you can spit on the backyard or in the grass. That was the more freedom part. But along with that, I also gave her stricter boundaries. So I let her know, if you spit at the table, we're going to be all done with your water. If you spit in the living room, we're going to be all done with the water. And with that combination of giving her more freedom and stricter boundaries, upholding that boundary when she did spit somewhere she wasn't supposed to, she learned really quickly, and spitting wasn't an issue anymore for us. This is how I have handled every tricky behavior that's come up, from her all the way down to having 3 kids now who are under 5.